Hey everyone, Danny Clark here, Performance Director and Master Instructor for MovNat. Today we're going to talk about a natural movement called the Power Up. Now the Power Up is a climbing technique that allows you to go from underneath a surface of support that's narrow or even really broad and wide, all the way to on top of your surface of support in one fluid motion without any assistance from the legs. So it requires a ton of strength and power. And for this reason, it's one of our, you could say, apex movements in the MovNat system. Now what's important is that we earn this movement in level appropriate steps, starting from the most fundamental, simple, ground-based natural movements all the way to the most advanced variation. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to start all the way on the ground and work our way up, along with some guidelines or benchmarks to help you progress in a safe and time-efficient way. So let's get after that, and I'll talk some more afterwards about where you can go from there and some of the benefits of this technique.
The first progression, the assisted squat get-up, is about building the baseline shoulder strength and upper back strength to be able to pull yourself upward. The second progression, the dead hang, is about building your grip strength to be able to hold on to your surface of support. From there, working toward the foot pinch allows you to build the upper back and torso strength to be able to lift your legs up, and also helps you be able to tuck for momentum as you work toward the power up. Next, you'll work on just the downward portion of the pull-up, what we call the negative. Working on the negative only allows you to build the strength to be able to pull yourself upward for a regular pull-up. From there, you can work on the regular pull-up, going up and down. Working toward 5 clean, strong reps prepares you for the next step. Having the power to do explosive pull-ups and remove your hands from the bar prepares you for the power necessary for the power-up. Working on the power-up, only the downward portion, again, will help build the strength you need and the power for the power-up positive. Starting top down will often help you get your very first power-up. From there, you can work from bottom up, just getting some swinging momentum, and then allowing that swinging momentum to bring you up and around your surface of support. Next, starting without momentum, so just coming from a dead hang, and then working your way up, and then pausing and repeating that will help build the power for the next and hardest variation of the power up. Finally, the open hand variation, which is the hardest, will allow you to get on top of a flat surface that you can't really grab. You might have to work on hanging off your wrists and getting used to that position before you are able to do this variation.
Okay, so now that you've seen the progressions, it's time to get to work. But I want you to keep 2 things in mind as you get to work. One is, in addition to using the benchmarks as a guide, whether it be the number of reps you need to hit or the amount of control you need to progress to the next step, make sure you're also listening to your body. If you feel pain, don't push through it. Okay, that's your signal that you need to probably step back and work on an earlier movement to work on your coordination and how your body moves to more efficiently move and to not wear your joints unevenly. Okay, this movement shouldn't cause you any pain or tension. Number 2 is just thinking about the practical benefits. Adding meaning to why you're doing what you're doing can help with your progress. So of course, any natural movement is going to help you experience nature in a different way. But second, this movement directly carries over to a lot of other movements, whether it be sport or life. Okay, just by working on your general capacity for upper body strength and power, it's going to help you do any movement that requires strength and power in your upper body. Secondly, if you're a rock climber or a martial artist or anybody that does throwing movements, this upper body power is going to help you execute those movements with even more power and more strength. So the example that comes immediately to mind for me would be a martial artist being able to grab someone's head, being able to manipulate them, pull them down, snap them down. That's something that's going to benefit a lot from this movement, in addition to, of course, practicing your specific skill of fighting. So whether you're doing this for yourself, training someone else, please respect the process, and I look forward to seeing your progress, and I appreciate your journey and look forward to you participating in the MovNat method and our community. Thank you for your time. Good luck. Stay in touch. Take care.